Hello, I am Naoto Ogami, and today we're continuing Persona 3 Reload. We left off about halfway through January. The entrance to Tartarus. We've had a couple people wander into Tartarus. A couple of disappearances, according to Elizabeth. They should be between 2:32 and 2:35, if I remember correctly.
Okay, let's get to it.
There is, however, additional caveat. Hence the title. Strega.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Is presumably somewhere within Tartarus as well. And they've been.
That chest looks like it's worth opening.
I do have. They've been convincing people that the coming of Nyx is to be celebrated and our interference is problematic. So at the moment, we haven't had any concrete interference from them. It would be reasonable to assume that at some point they're going to try and get between us and stopping Nyx. So they may currently be in Tartarus, or
That certainly went
they
well.
may be waiting until the Judgment Day. To intercept us here.
Keep this momentum up.
So I do not know whether or not we will encounter Strega during our search and rescue, but it is entirely conceivable that we do, since they have an inexplicable desire. Well, that's not entirely true. Their motivations are entirely in keeping with stopping us. We're just not sure.
Alright, let's get going. Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Find the missing person. That's pretty much it right now. So we're not entirely clear, like, what Strega's objective is. Or I guess more accurately, why they want what they want.
No way! I can't believe... Yes. I've got this. That's great. Yes.
Alright, so it's back at the entrance. Let's start with Susanoo. No. Well, I'm gonna start with either Susanoo or Masuya. Let's start with Miss. Yeah, let's start with. I know it doesn't have any weaknesses. We're gonna have to rely on a critical hit to knock it down anyway.
Oh, hello.
So Fedora, please.
Yes.
Alright. You seem to be itching for a fight. I can grant that request.
If things look too dangerous, you can always retreat.
I don't know. We're going to make sure this thing understands thoroughly I am not to be followed around.
I have to do this.
I'm not currently worried about our health. It's worth a shot. On a critical hit. What did I do there? Yeah, we're gonna debilitate him again. Keeping all his stats lowered is only good for us, you know? Alright, well we don't need to knock him down again. So we could all use some health. Let's see. Let's do this.
Appreciate it.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Head is spinning.
Okay. Stu and Mipatra is the only two people capable of clearing it. We're confused.
It's my turn now. Yukari-chan, now's the time. Time for some payback.
You're not getting up after that.
For the team. Good job, everyone.
Okay. Take the Jack of Wands. Everybody is level 95. Alright.
Found the stairs. Wanna climb up?
First things first, I want to check what's on this.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Sure have.
Koro-chan worked real hard. Didn't you, Koro-chan?
Okay, let's head out. It's one of those chests.
Yeah, let's grab that treasure. So,
It's right here. It's almost like it's daylight. Yeah. Doesn't really feel like
climb up?
It's essentially going back to Strega. We don't know if they're somewhere currently in Tartarus, in the sense that we can run into them during exploration, or if it's the kind of thing where we will eventually have to deal with them, but they're not going to be a problem until a specific date in the future.
That's stupid.
Alright. It's weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? Well, it seems like I may have also taken his life, so I think that's kind of a moot point.
Oh, hello.
Moving on. Alright, down this way. Surprise.
We've got the upper hand.
Right.
Seems very strong.
Well, it's not particularly strong per se. It doesn't have any weaknesses I can exploit.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Yes. Let's get a level for Susan.
All right. Who's next?
Okay, let's actually have a look, shall we? Strength is maximized. Agility and luck are high. With endurance. It's actually not a bad place to be. It's still trailing behind Oni, but I think on paper, having agility or having luck be higher than agility endurance, and endurance means that I can get caught up more easily. But right now, we're going to put you at the forefront.
Where's your chest? I try opening it?
This first.
Time to analyze.
Burn Wendy.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Gotcha!
That's an awesome plan. Get me down.
Ready, Takeba?
Okay. Pull the trigger. Come on, Persona. All right. We're not gonna go easy.
We will continue to take the XP.
And that's how it's done. You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
Production suit. Okie doke. Let's continue down towards.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Sorry, didn't mean to get you up.
Yes, we got the advantage.
It's just dice time.
The best bet would be.
That's it.
One step at a time. Let's do it. Caesar! We're doing good.
Enemy eliminated. We made it to that surprise. Here I go. Pull the trigger. Come on, Persona. Woo! We're not gonna go easy.
Keep taking the experience.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
It's one of those chests.
Empowering us.
There's a shadow. I'll start preparing the analysis.
Punch it.
You're up, leader.
I don't need firepower.
That's an enemy down. You're on a roll.
Just versatility.
Yes, you're on a roll.
I'll take. I have 12 Zeodan cards.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
All right, we have looks like fire will work great.
Oh, well, that was a mistake. Okay.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Ooh, that was close. Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
Well, they were really trying to knock him down for as long as they could. Oh, that improves the odds that you're gonna survive. Which I'm not upset about, honestly.
Yes, you're on a roll. You looked really cool out there, Goro-chan.
Okay. Let's dole out some lifesteal, shall we? Oromaru hasn't really taken much of a hit, so conserve that for now. There'll be a lot of overhealing. Well then, what about from here?
Uh-huh.
250 is a
Uh-huh.
well, before that, there's the rare shadow. Oh, we're gonna try.
No matter
And now it's in combat with us.
That one's special. Take it down if you can.
Well,
Her leader took one out.
let's just have Yukari use her arrows.
One left. Enemy defeated. Great, Yukari-chan. We won.
Got the shuffle. Alright. Star.
That was a good workout.
Up we go.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Well, let's see if we can't track it down.
It's our chance to win. Two enemies. You can take them.
Yeah, but we're just gonna do this. 4 dice.
I've been waiting. We cannot pass this up. Justice is served.
And we'll heal up. Don't really need the healing that much, but it's better to have it now than need it later. Sure. Yep, let's see what happens. It's in the box. Repel, strike.
There's a shadow. Prepare yourself. Koro-chan knocked one down. Nice one, Koro Mario.
Alright. Yeah, more XP. And we'll take the light on. I don't need it at the moment, but
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
there's one down here. It's in this box. Get alone. Alright. And up we go.
Go.
Thanks.
Okay, let's head out.
I don't suppose you found the person in your exploration. No, you did not.
As long as I'm wearing this armband, nothing can bring me down. All right, let's
This one.
There'll be no problem at all.
This is it.
Oh, if this doesn't kill him, then this should. Okay, the Empress. Good to have it early. And we'll take the... Let's just heal off the Brave Blade that we just used. Why not?
Going pretty well.
chest.
Alright, well, if the chest is up here. There we are.
We have to. Yes. I'll do it. Goodbye.
Alright. Are there any more? Okay. Well, based on that, it would be strange if Strago was here. Specifically because the absence of
I
Chidori.
don't have any proof, but we're getting close. I can feel it. Nothing can stop us now.
Good feeling. The absence of Chidori means they don't have a way to conceal their presence from Fuka, which implies that if they were here, we'd know.
Alright.
Unless they found another way of concealing their presence within Tartarus.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Alright, let's switch over to Gate Alarm. I was having done this before then. Alright, no more of this.
I can read you like a book.
You dodged it. Faster, leader. I have to do this. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
I only got my Gate Alarm once. Tower, happy to see it. This isn't bad. And it is more useful than the alternatives at the moment. Will do.
Oh, hello.
Alright. Let's go grab the treasure and then head into the next floor.
Hit him hard and
Arch has
fast.
to go first. Two enemies. You can take them.
Good
Arch,
boy.
knock them down.
That was probably a mistake.
One enemy eliminated. You struck a weakness. Two in a row. That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan.
I'll take one of those. Well, hopefully this will seal the deal. Okay. Let's take these.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Kuro-chan spotted the enemy.
Oh. Um,
The analysis. You dodged the attack. Nice one. Hold on. The enemy's weak to ice. Let's raise up solid. Koro-chan's distressed. One enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated. Nice work, Sonata-senpai.
we won't be able to use the allied attack.
That's an enemy down. I have to do this.
We'll get another chance.
You hit a weakness.
I suppose we won't get the chance.
Let me help you all.
Alright, well. Punch it. And kill.
Won that one
For the
fair and
team.
square.
Good job, everyone. Good job, Koro-chan. Now let's get back to exploring. Koro-chan spotted the enemy.
And I've spotted the treasure.
I think Koro-chan found something.
Let's move along, shall we?
A shadow.
I didn't hit. And they did.
We were careless. Don't think so.
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Koro-chan knocked one down.
Good
Koro-chan
boy.
knocked one down.
Good
Koro-chan
boy.
knocked one down.
Alright, Slash will work on them.
The enemy's on a roll.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Preferably we don't forfeit the initiative in our next fight. Let's go check if... I mean, nothing has changed, but... if there's a chance that this is where the two of them are hiding... But no, I didn't run into them, so.
Okay.
And
Good day.
yeah,
Very well.
I think that's it there. So let's check some of the floors where we would have missed monitors. See if we can't fill out the Arcana before we leave.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I don't have fragments though.
This place is so empty.
Three targets. They won't know it hit them. Enemy eliminated. Good boy, Kuro-chan. Enemy eliminated. Good boy, Kuro-chan.
Afterwards, we'll just pick a fight with the Reaper. That's a good one.
You looked really cool out there, Kuro-chan.
A shadow!
And we've ambushed it.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon.
And it's distressed. And it's done.
You looked really cool out there, Kuro-chan. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. One enemy eliminated.
I don't know that that'll actually do anything.
That's an enemy down.
Works for me.
Nice one, leader. Let's do it.
Doing pretty well.
Alright, so the box. Yep, no fragments. Okay.
Oh, stairs!
And away we go. Door? No. Oh, yes. Yep, away.
Did your collar get loose? Kuro-chan, let's make sure you're in perfect condition, okay?
The treasure. There's the door.
Another one of those doors. Wonder what's behind it.
Seems to always be the case that the answer to that question is A trial and treasure.
Let's do this. All right.
I've already scanned this one.
Alright. We're going to fish for the critical. Although I could do that more effectively.
What next?
You do not have decoders. So I'm gonna do this. Switch to. We'll take the Justice and the Persona. And of course, we're not going to keep it around.
Oh, hello.
Moving on up.
Could it be?
Ah, well. When the opportunity presents itself, we take it.
I think.
All right. Okay.
Time
That
for a
one's
fight.
special. Take it down if you can.
I'll go with. Never mind. Good.
It's a win for
We
the
won.
team. Good job, everyone.
It all works out.
Amazing.
Oh, it's got a debilitate card. That's pretty good, actually. Well done. Is there one?
A rare enemy. It'd be great if we can defeat it.
I'll go with.
We're going to switch to. Get down.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
It looks like we're ending up with that.
That was a good workout.
Let's move on, shall we?
There's no doubt that Koro-chan is our guardian angel. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
They're gonna ignore it. There's treasure.
Koro-chan spotted the enemy.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
Emerita soda.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Sure can.
Best to stay on your toes here.
Oh, I cut it off guard.
Hit him hard and fast. Straight through. Let's wrap this up.
Enemy eliminated. Nice
Ready,
test
talk
about
about
that.
Here I go.
That's it.
What you doing?
Go easy. That went great. That went pretty well.
Date of the final battle is set. All we have to do now is be at our peak by then.
Honestly, at least 5 of us, 4 of us here, and then Fuka are pretty close.
Koro-chan is totally at ease, even though he's in unfamiliar territory. He's really amazing.
Lagging Sutra.
He brought the initiative. He must be very strong.
One step at a time. I'll go with.
Switch to Susanoo. Well,
That about does it. No shadows detected.
no, there's a monitor, so I'm gonna not split the party right now.
Another one of those doors. Wonder what's behind it. Let's do this.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
This will be no problem at all.
What is this one?
Weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
Oh, there goes his concentration. So,
Oh, hello.
at this point, we can pretty safely not worry about obtaining the Emperor. It's out of the personas I'm using right now. I mean, 3 of them would benefit, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Is that treasure?
And it's a Mipatri. Which is good to have.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
And there's head down and grab the treasure.
I'm sure the priest is also cheering you on, Koro-chan. We took the initiative. It's a group of 5, but you'll be okay. That's it, enemy down. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Alright, volley of arrows, let's see it.
Yukari-chan knocked one down. Yes, Yukari-chan knocked one down. That's it, enemy down. Alright. This should end it. Doing great. You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
Alright, got some chewing soul. And garnet.
There's a shadow.
Yeah, right now we're worrying about the last box.
Is
Debilitator suture. Up the stairs we go.
Koro-chan spotted.
And that brings us to 245. As I recall, we went up to 247 and then made our move from there.
Things are going smoothly. All that's left is to wait for the big match to start.
So, let's take out shadows on the way up to 250. And then we will take out the Reaper one more time.
keep your eyes peeled. No matter how much I train, I still get nervous. Maybe it's like having pet.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai. Your attack power's been reduced.
This one.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan. That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Not focused enough for that.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here. There's a shadow!
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon.
Best bet would be. I've got you. Now let's finish him off. Don't pull any punches. Knockout blow. This is over.
You look really cool out there, Koro-chan. With how bright this area is, it might be easier to spot shadows.
Then maybe it's time for us to go on the offensive.
Yeah, well,
It's our chance to go first. You can take one, Koromaru.
Am I up?
yep. Punch him real hard.
That was awesome, Sonata-senpai.
Don't pull any punches.
Well, that might do it.
Does it look like we'll be needing a 10 count?
Yeah. Sorry. Yep, we've engaged the enemy.
We've got the upper hand. Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Alright. The next will be 250. We're going to do
Keep your eyes peeled.
That's one strong.
the hunting of the Reaper.
They broke the initiative. They don't seem very strong.
The best bet would be.
Not that one, this one.
What to do?
Switch to... No. Get that shuffle time. We will take this.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
The ideal is to get the Arcana burst before
Our chance to go first.
we run into
You can take
Good
them.
boy.
the Reaper. That doesn't mean we will, but it is the most ideal scenario. Diamond dust is a good trick.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
And 251 might be the last floor where we can find enemies. Nope, no one respawned. Okay. As long as enemies are capable of respawning here, we'll stay. But if that ceases to be the case, then we have no choice. Still cheaper than casting a gun twice.
Koro-chan just toppled 2 enemies. That's an enemy down.
What to do?
really cool out there, Koro-chan.
Still nothing. Okay, well, then this has to be it.
You can do it, Koro-chan. It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. Koro-chan knocked one down.
Good boy.
Doing pretty well.
Going into the fight with a free charge or concentrate would be
This would be a good test of your strength. Don't get careless.
I'll go with.
I'm gonna switch back to Susanoo.
That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
That was more than I needed.
Good job, Koro-chan. Now look.
Pay attention next time.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
What to do? This one.
Sonata-senpai knocked his enemy down.
I've got you. What the hell's going on?
Well, we've won. I wouldn't worry too much about a lightning-proof snake. Anyone with that one? Anything with that one? That one I can't use it.
I'll keep fighting. For him.
Doing pretty well.
Enemy spotted.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. Koro-chan just toppled 2 enemies. I think someone else could strike a weak spot.
Well, we struck the weaknesses. And with that, you've gotten magic ability. And I don't need to...
That certainly went well.
Because we have someone who can play a clear to our debuffs
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
and can clear enemy buffs.
Koro-chan knocked one down.
I'm ready.
I'll take care of this. Take it away, Caesar!
Sonata-senpai knocked his situation.
Time to shine. Blast it. Alright. We're not gonna go easy.
With the increased all-out attack damage, this is probably a shuffle.
We did it.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Granted, the notion of choice is sort of disposed at the point where you only have 3 cards and 3 picks.
Naruto, knock one down!
I'm ready.
Yeah, go. Best bet would be. Take it away, Caesar. Everyone, follow my lead.
Last one! Let's finish this! That's a win for the
What I like
team!
to see.
Good job, everyone!
And we get the shuffle. I will take it. It literally boils down to I want to get the Arcana Burst, so I'll take it. Take this.
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going.
Now we just need the Reaper to show.
I'll be able to scan the enemies! Naruto, knock one down! Naruto, knock one down!
Nice one, Corner Mario.
Lucky. Okay.
You look really cool out there, Koro-chan!
Alright, let's continue looking for cards.
I'll start preparing the analysis! That's it! Enemy down! I have to do it. Yes! Protect your own!
Well,
I'm ready.
I'll take care of this.
this guy is gonna die from this. It's a good thing we have one knocked down.
Enemy eliminated! Senpai!
'Cause even if Yukari also
Now's the time.
just takes out the Death Castle, we still would have gotten the all-out attack. Urge. Okay.
We did it.
That certainly went well.
Alright. Oh. Reaper's gotta show up sooner or later. Before that, though, you are very low on this. let's get everybody to 300 or more. And await adversity. In the form of the Angel of Death. Or whatever the Reaper's supposed to be. I had just assumed it was based off the Grim Reaper. So it doesn't look like Strega is actively hiding out here. It's possible that antagonizing the cult contacts in Escapade will advance that. But I think I'm gonna on the 16th we'll go ahead and check that out.
Oh, hold up.
Let's just take care of this now. So I think the play is to have Koromari use Debilitate, and then Akihiko and I
It's the Reaper!
just drop maximum damage right out of the gate. Then I can switch back to Messiah.
The Reaper showed up! Be careful, everyone!
Oh, it's down there. Here, I was gonna run back towards the entrance, but if it's just down here.
Things could be dangerous. You can always retreat.
Alright. Your defenses are lowered. I'm charged up.
The enemy left on a roll!
If you don't mind, one of these.
All enemies defeated! Took work out there!
Alright. Meteor Hunt. Sounds good. Let's do it. Alright. I hit level 99. Everybody else is after. Well, everybody else currently leveled anyway. Okay, that worked out. Just get a free charge and hit him with the most powerful move in your arsenal. Why not? Well, we should be able to fuse literally anything. In fact, at this point, the sun is not really doing a whole lot for us.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's register.
Registering personas? Is overwriting acceptable? All registered. Are you in search of new power?
Which
What
will
can
you
we
choose? Well then, shall we take a look?
I mean, everything we can make is fundamentally weaker than what we have now. We could make the Aeon
Are you
persona
satisfied with
unwanted.
this?
Have you all the elements you need?
There's not a whole lot of reason to do any more fusion.
Very well. We look. Oh, help.
Yep. Let's back out for 2 nights. And I think I know what to do with Messa.
By the way. By the way. No way.
Alright. First things first. Let's yeah. So here's my thought process. I have just about nearly. I'm closer to having double Akihiko's SP than I am to having like than to being like within 10%, right? So rather than alternating between who uses Zeodine, taking into account SP, why not just have Zeodine that does like double damage? Like just on hand. If we have double damage Zeodine on hand, then we don't have to worry about things like that. So there's the theory. And that means with one more level we can just start boosting Akihiko's endurance, strength, agility, and luck. Oromaru would be the same but magic. Then Takabai would be the same as Koromaru. Everyone has very nearly reached the apex of their potential. So what we're going to do is see if we can't improve the magic of one of our personas. So it's not going to be this one. We're going to focus on Koryu for now.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay.
No. Oh, right.
Alright. Well, before that, let's go ahead and save. So it sounds like there are potentially new accessories here. Or were they just talking about ones that were already here? Well then.
Come again.
Still nothing up here. Right. Let's see what this is about.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
Suppose that's technically true.
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation. Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your
Well-
efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
Nah, I'll save things my own way.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are.
Yep.
So then, you intend to fight Nyx? I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive. And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Well then. At least we're on the same page. Let me guess. Doomsday gets in the hell salad.
Amazing commodity. I'm going to do. Not bad. Bubba.
Well then. That proved accurate. Let's...
Welcome back.
Oh, it was better than yesterday, that's for sure.
Perhaps.
Salut. By the way, oh wow!
Alright. Let's continue strengthening Corey's potential for, well, basically ice.
I guess we'll get started.
Alright. Mention Cersei.
Cool.
Let's do that right now.
Hey,
Never felt like.
I'm counting on you.
Never felt like.
Okay.
I'm gonna think of it. Much obliged. Good to see you. What'd you bring? Alright, I'll take that. Well, prices are a bit lower today. Take a look, if you have them. You finished? Be seeing.
Thank you.
Welcome. What would you like?
That would be a very large boost.
The more I study, the more I realize. What would you like?
What else would be good?
What would you like? So, what will it be?
Well, it
What would
seems
you like?
like there aren't better weapons that I can currently.
Go on, look around.
Alright, so we should still be able.
You never really know what life has in store for you. Who would have guessed I'd be running an antique shop, much less meet a kid like you? Go on, look around.
Okay,
Everything good?
Yep,
Hope to see
that's
you
the thing I
soon.
need right now. But within the time frame of next week, there are going to be things that make sense to get. So for right now, we're going to focus on finishing out one social link in particular. And then we're just going to focus on improving our personas.
Welcome back.
With a limit of 12, if we had tomatoes, we'd be able to harvest tomatoes. Sadly, that is not the case. What can be improved today? Strength. I don't think any of my current personas really need strength. Or at least more than they already have. It makes most sense here. But even that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, yep. I'm so sorry.
Let's right. We should.
My apologies. All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen.
Why?
This is,
That-
the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons.
Right.
Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time. That's kind of you. Thank you. The things my ex-fiancé said to you were inexcusable, but more importantly, I wanted to apologize for my own behavior. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that. What? Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences.
In part, that's because you've asked me to take you to places you wouldn't have normally been able to experience.
I felt shock, joy, even outrage. But every time, I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Sorry, I'm in
I see.
another.
That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air. You told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward. It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer. Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up.
Uh-huh.
I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this. I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat? I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
I think that's fair.
Yes. Okay.
Especially given the number of times you've treated me already. Alright.
Oh,
You're here for the rematch. Okay.
yes.
Here comes the champ.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
We heard you two were going to have a match. We're just here to witness it.
Alright.
That's right. We're here to watch the little dude shine.
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
That's important.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
That's also a good crawl.
then I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
That's...
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
that's fair.
But hey, spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here.
So you've landed multiple hits.
Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
You're doing good, Amada. Keep it up.
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Alright.
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Oh yeah, that's a clean hit. The winner is Amada in the blue corner.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but what are you guys doing up here anyway?
We're witnessing a showdown between men. Right, Amada?
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in.
I bought them for Amada-kun. Junpei, you can have the skin and the burnt parts.
Hey,
Damn.
what am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
You did do well.
No, I just got lucky. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. But I think I did do better than our last fight. Now, I just need to apply this to a real battle. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now. So the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though.
Who knows?
But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me? That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom.
Oh.
Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy. But no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
Sure. I need
Oh.
another to max out the social link anyway, so may as well do what we can. we go. Alright. And then this evening.
Welcome back.
Alright, so we can raise magic. Let's equip for you.
I'm sorry to ask this so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
Okay.
You want all of us or just him?
Just him for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably big, important student council business.
Maybe, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, guess we might as well head home.
Hey, wait a sec, Junpei! According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to take over cleaning duty. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
What? Since when?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember Chidori, the girl who was with Strega?
Yes.
I don't mean to alarm you, but the truth is, there's a chance that she...
Oh, she survived. Holy shit, I thought she was... Yeah.
I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her
Oh,
with our
okay.
own eyes.
Then what?
However, a few days later, her body began to undergo transmogrification. For the past few
Meaning...
weeks, she's been in a sort of stasis, neither living nor dead.
Okay. Does it have to do with her
I
persona?
don't know. It may be related to her persona's abilities, but that's mere speculation. The reason I wanted to talk to you is... How do you think we should tell Iori? You see, she's probably...
Probably
Yes,
what?
it's me. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's hard to believe, but it seems that Chidori really has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
So that's probably not the best way we could have...
Iori?
Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She's currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But Iori, she probably...
She probably has apathy syndrome.
Chidori's... alive?
What? Hey, Junpei! What about your cleanup duty? Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now, but perhaps it's for the best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
I have a feeling like I should be there. So, yes.
Huh? You took off that fast and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to charge in.
I agree. Go on, Iori. You go in too.
Okay.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed.
Well, that's
She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
wow. That's something else.
Chidori. Is it really you? I'm not dreaming. Am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought so. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I had a feeling this might be the case.
This is Kirijo-san and Iori-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry. It hasn't quite hit me yet, but I guess I don't remember anything of the past few years.
If she gave up her persona, then it would likely have been the same effect as if we had killed Ryoji.
It's like I was having a really long dream.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then. But as for you all...
Iori.
Nah. I think it's better for her that she doesn't remember all that stuff about the fighting and the suppressants. When you're having a nightmare, it's better to be able to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted to make him happy. And I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. Don't force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she can remember that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember how she'd occasionally use her power to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Iori-kun would visit. And she would always spend more time on the flowers she received from you, Iori-kun.
She never even looked at me when I brought them in, though. Now I see.
Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. I ended up keeping them all for my research, but after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. Now that I think about it, that must have been the night she began to transmogrify.
The power to share one's life with others. Could she have reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, there's no real proof, but compared to her previous state, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but furthermore...
Excuse me? Are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dream someday. I don't have time to lie in bed forever.
Supposing you do find him, what will you do after that?
Well... that's none of your business.
Fair.
Chidori.
The strength of two hearts connected brought about a miracle. Or rather, a victory.
Chidori.
Hey, hey. Why are you crying?
I can't help it. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Have some self-control now. Let's go.
We're not moving. Well. Okay. I suppose that's fair. That is the most touching thing he's been happy about.
Oh, welcome.
I think the sentence can honestly end there. Alright. Mark it on your calendars, everybody. January 21st, 2010. Best day of Junpei or his life. He has said so himself. We don't really need punch box here, but stated it would be best to move that here. It's not going to give him damage output with physical attacks comparable to Susano or Oni. But it'll be closer. It'll at least be at the point where I don't worry about having to swing if I can't switch persona.
Hey, dude!
Yep, yep.
Huh?
Oh. Interesting. I was not expecting that.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, after that...
Yeah. Alright. Can we improve magic? Agility today. It's 67, 51, 797. Okay. Let's boost agility for Korea. He is the furthest behind in that field. And it could be relevant, so it's worth correcting. Or at the very least taking corrective action.
Oh, it's you.
Alright. 8 days remaining. Are there any more missing people? Imagine we find out someday. Alright, let's finish out the social link. And everything else will revolve around improving my personas.
The battery and tire pressure look good. And I've already changed the oil, so that's fine. Well, this is just basic maintenance. Anyone can do the same. Though if I start tinkering with the suspension and whatnot, there'd be no end to it. There have been days I've lost track of time doing this, and had to run into meetings covered in oil. It seems I'm the type of person who can fall very deep into things. I'll have to be more careful. Oh, by the way, the matter involving my ex-fiancé was resolved sooner than I expected.
Oh,
They ended up
that's
reaching
good.
out to us about a potential business arrangement. Without any of the marriage talks, of course. We managed to negotiate some favorable terms, so that should put the company back on track. I could have decided to burn that bridge, but I'd prefer not to shut down a genuine attempt to compromise. It may be thanks to you that I've become so open-minded. All right, before we head out, I had a small gift for you, since you've done so much for me.
Oh,
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. This
I
motorcycle
see.
isn't meant to be an escape from my feelings. It's a dear friend that gives me the freedom to go wherever I please. Once I realized that, I felt that I absolutely had to show it to you. As our leader, I think it would be quite fitting if you had the skill to ride my dear friend here.
That will take some
When this is
learning.
all over, let's take this motorcycle and go on a trip somewhere together. Isn't it? We'll have to start thinking about where we want to go. I look forward to the day you learn how to ride it yourself. Once we go on that trip, I imagine it'll be full of things I've still yet to see.
The world is full of that.
You were the one who taught me the joy of new discoveries. I can hardly wait.
I am thou, thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
Okay.
All right, I think we've talked enough. Today, it's my turn to show you something new. Go ahead and sit on the back. Don't worry, it's just a short drive. I even prepared a helmet for you. The weather is perfect today. The view from the Moonlight Bridge is quite a sight to see, you know.
Okay.
Here goes.
Oh, welcome back.
I believe we left. Yes. I'll get you to Magic 85. Alright. Are there more missing people? Doesn't appear to be. And I'm guessing this is also.
Time. No, but
Alright. I'm glad we confirmed that. Alright. So at this point, we have Thanatos, Orpheus, Black Frost, Suzaku, Loki, Susanoo, it's those are 8 personas we're gonna use. Obviously our dark damage is lagging just a smidge. Black Frost is functional as a support, though I think we could potentially give him 2 more skills. I'd give him Debilitate, which I think would be better than just giving Rakunda. And Salvation. So I think, let's see if we can duplicate those first. Yes, okay. So for the next 3 days, we'll go ahead and get Black Frost's available kit to where it needs to be, which is basically going to be in replacing Rakunda with Debilitate. I'll probably also replace Bufudine with Spellmaster so that I can use those at half off. The other thing that we need to do though is handle the incense. So we're going to start with Akihiko. Alright. And then Koromuru. Curry's endurance is also rather important. I think we can just give the remainder of these to Akihiko. My attacking persona will have 99 strength, so there we go. just use 2 of those here. And then we can just use 1 strength 3 to get that to max. I'll use the other 2 here. Alright, Susano. We can try to get locked capped. I believe will improve my odds of scoring critical hits. I'd like to check. Okay. Maybe the explanation of stats is up there. Okay, it doesn't specify. Okay. So I just have to guess. And just from what I can tell, agility affects turn order and hit rate. Alright. Okay, so looking at my own personas at this point, we could increase our magic so that every single persona that I was taking into the final battle could use its offensive abilities to max potential. For that, I would need 26 more points. 40 more points. Setting that aside for the time being. You have maxed out magic. You would need an extra 17. And we resolved to make sure that you wouldn't have to use magic. So 57 points of magic up. And then afterwards I would say endurance is something everybody would benefit from. And that's a lot. Let's commit to the offense first.
Welcome.
Let's
I'm
see
sure this will prove to be useful.
what we can do in the front further.
Having second thoughts? How many?
So this is plus 12.
Have you decided? All right, I'll trade you for this. How many?
And this is plus 30, so that's 42.
We have a deal. Is that all you need? Come again.
And then we need another 15. It's 91, 94, 97, 99. There we are. And then in my case, 85, 88, and then it's those two. 91, 94, 96, so another 3 will get the rest of the way, 82, so 20 points, or 20 points. No, it's just 17. Okay. Right, and then your 8 points. So it's actually 25. Okay.
Welcome, come on in. I'm sure this will prove to be useful. How many?
4 for now.
All right, I'll trade you for this.
And then we can use these.
Is that all you need? Come
For
again.
now, thank you. That's what I need for now. What's going on in the game grid today? Right, dealer's choice. So I can put an extra 3 points. Should be 6 points. Here. That would take it to 91. And then we just need 16 more. We currently have 12. Okay. Hold on. Let's make sure we have the right one equipped first. Since I'm giving you more magic is there. Alright. So if we can get one of them within 3 this evening, then we can just maximize that and move on.
I see your bet.
Alright. Let's start with what we have. I can get you to 85, to 88, 91, 94. So you need 5 more points, which means if I get you a 2, so if we get 2 3s and a 2, then both of you, 2 3s and 2 2s, then both of you will be able to reach the maximum of that. Which means our Vanguard will have optimized their offensive. After that, I think I will focus on improving Susanoo's luck.
Welcome.
Right, so we need diamond. And I do not recall quantity. Also needed topaz. Probably onyx.
Come again.
Question. I'm converting those
Welcome. Come
gemstones
on in. Go
into
on, look
potential.
around.
Okay, so it's 5 for each. Except here, this is 2. So 4 and then another 5.
Is that all
right?
you need? Hope to see you soon.
Loki. Yeah. 2 and then 5. Also, I want to start improving endurance for everything.
Welcome.
Do these. 5 of them.
Come again.
Welcome. Come on in. I'm sure this will prove to be you. How many? Have you all right, I'll trade you for this. How many? Have you we have a deal. Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
At least for the time being, although that is liable to change rather quickly. Alright, there was one other thing we needed diamonds for. We'll get to that just as soon as I finish with this. Brings you to 97. This brings you to 99. Not bad. Loki. Loki gets to 93. So Loki just needs to go to the arcade. And then that'll be maximized. For luck, here we would need 16.
Welcome. Come on in. Go on, look around. You like that one? Did we have a deal?
That's 16. The other thing that I need though is 7 diamonds.
Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
For now, it will of course change rapidly. And to that improves. That at all improves his potential for critical hits, and it's worth it. Okay, and then we can just get a 3 and that should be fine. And then we need
Welcome,
7
come on in.
diamonds.
I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
We already have a couple of those, so I have the option.
You like that one? Have you decided? All right, I'll trade you everything good. Hope to
Yep.
see you soon.
There we go. Maximized luck and attack. Solid agility. I should raise the endurance though. Let's start with getting those 7 diamonds. And then think about it.
Welcome.
Okay. So it's 2 diamonds per 5 by 3 is 15, which would get us to 70. That's fine.
Come again.
The other important thing is getting Akihiko's luck up. He does not have the benefits of having crit amp on this thing. So if I can get him an improved critical rate, that's just for the benefit of everybody.
Welcome. Come on in. Go on. Look around.
Let's start from the bottom. I know we need this.
Have you decided? We have a deal.
And we know we need...
You like that one? Did that catch? All right, I'll trade you for this. How many?
This is plus 30.
All right, I'll trade you for everything. Good. Come again.
Thank you. Alright, we're not going to use this quite yet, because I'd like to duplicate it so that I still have a spare copy. Looking at everybody's stats, you already have 72, you're at 69, you're at 71, you have potentially the lowest. Yeah. Everybody else is above 70, or if not, very close to it. So that gets you in the realm of where you need to be. In your case, you're gonna get to 76. And 24 would mean 8 more of these. 12 of the other ones. Except we need 23. So we could get 7 and a 2.
Welcome. Come on in. I'm sure this will prove to be useful. You like that one? Have you decided? We have a deal. How many? All right, I'll trade you for this.
Thank you.
Is that all you need? Come again.
At least for the time being. Alright. So if luck has any impact on his ability to score critical hits, any impact at all, my potential is currently... nope. Not that. Maximized. Alright. Alright. This is looking a lot better. So let's go ahead, maximize your magic. Right. Every persona in my arsenal should have its primary form of offense optimized. And as far as I can take
You
it.
know what? Yep, yep.
What's happening in the
Attention,
afternoon?
please.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, best of luck in another country.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much,
Right.
though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first
I
question.
forgot about those.
After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
I mean, all things considered, I did well academically during this term.
I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say.
That's it.
What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If
Yep.
someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be.
That is very true.
But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next?
Probably Junpei.
I
Oh,
guess,
I guess. Wow.
would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Sure. Good luck with that. So, I guess.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aiga-san.
Yes.
She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then. Sure. Good luck. So, do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think.
Okay.
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either. And I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Obviously, Corey could stand to get more agility. But I think, for the most part, this is a good place to be. So, let's duplicate that card. Alright. And this will take the place of Goofy Gun. With the cost cut in half, ability. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm going to end things here for now. I am going to be busy for the next couple days in a way where I will not be able to pick this back up until close to 70 hours from now. So I will pick this up then. And at that point, we're just going to finish moving the stats around on the personas and then take on the 31st. So thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful couple of days.